that time of the year, folks. Christmas time. Can you believe it? Can you believe December is here? Thought it was time that I bring you guys a Christmas inspired recipe. So today we're gonna make soft ginger molasses cookies. Let's jump into the recipe. It's the most wonderful time of the year. All right, let me get my spatula. First things first, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, that's the first thing you wanna do. Now we're going to measure out our coconut oil. We want 1/4 cup of coconut oil. And yes, this is a big, look how big this is. It's pretty big. And you want it to be solid, but you want it to be solidified. There you go. Mine's is like partly solidified. Okay, so 1/4 cup. Oh, you guys can't even see. 1/4 cup into my bowl here. Ooh, plop that in there. All right. All right, guys, instead of coconut oil, you can use almond butter. And I did do that. I'm gonna show you how those turned out once again. But yes, just wanted to add this in here that you can use almond butter, and I will show you the results for those as well as the ones for coconut oil. Okay. We're going to this, we're going to add 1/2 cup of brown sugar or coconut sugar. And I like to add a little bit of extra just because I have a bit of a sweet tooth. So you can add about 2 tablespoons in addition to the 1/2 cup of brown sugar. So there we go, brown sugar. Next, 3 tablespoons of molasses. Look at that. Look at that. Just get it out. 1 tablespoon of plant milk. And some vanilla extract. And that's the rest of that. Now, you want to cream this together for 1 minute. I've got my phone here. Cream it real nice and easy for 1 minute. It's that time of year where the world falls in love. Of every song you hear seems to say Merry Christmas. All right, there it is. 1 minute. Okay, so now we're gonna add in our dry ingredients. So I'm just gonna push this to the side for a second. And we have 1 cup of almond flour. To that, I'm gonna add 1 cup of oat flour. We're going to add in salt, baking powder, and baking soda. Now I decreased the baking powder and baking soda, so I decreased it to about 1/2 to 1/4 of a teaspoon, but the original recipe says 1 teaspoon, so you can do up to a teaspoon. I recommend doing about 1/2 a teaspoon of baking soda and baking powder, and then we did 1/4 a teaspoon of sea salt. Now for our spices. The spices. We have here 1/2 a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, and some ground cloves. Just because I love it. I want these to really taste spicy, but I do recommend putting the cloves or put some allspice in there because they're gonna make these cookies like bomb. Okay, so now all I'm gonna do is fork all this together and we're just gonna mix it in with our what? That's it. And that's all we gotta do. Super easy, quick recipe, guys. Christmas time, you're gonna love these cookies. They are so good. Soft, chewy, thick, delicious. Just mix this together here. All right, so this is what we got. That's what we're done. All right. Gonna take my cookie sheet. I'm making these like gigantic. So you can make 12 cookies. You can make 12 cookies, but I'm gonna make these pretty big. So I'm gonna make 6 cookies. And look at this. I'm almost totally out of parchment paper, so I'm hoping that, you know, the rest will be good. Just a slight mash on each one. All right, so there we go. We'll spread out. We're gonna put these in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's do it. I'm gonna clean up. Alrighty, they're out of the oven and we're gonna let them cool. Try this. There we go. So good. Okay guys, these are the oil-free ones that I took out of the oven, and guys, I think that I like these better than the ones with coconut oil. The almond butter just, I taste a little bit of the batter and it just really works with all the flavors of the ginger, molasses. So yes guys, you can do these oil-free, and this batch is you gotta press down the dough once you put it in there before you bake it, and they'll spread out more and you'll have bigger cookies. Or you can just make 12, but if you want 6 big cookies, then you want to just pat the dough down and spread it out. That way it'll spread out max when you bake it. So oh my goodness, look at that. Let's taste. With those warm gingerbread crackers, you get that molasses. Guys, these are absolutely delicious either way you make them. The oil-free ones, these are bomb, guys. They're actually, they taste even softer than the ones with the coconut oil, like honestly. And that hint of cloves I added, if you add some cloves or allspice, it's perfect. Have yourself a Merry Christmas. This is a blessed season. Just share the love of Jesus Christ this season with all who are around you. Enjoy this season. Have a Merry Christmas. Try this recipe. All the ingredients will be written down in the description box below, and I will see you guys again very, very soon. Oh man, but they're just so soft and just... It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say, Merry Christmas, may your New Year dreams come true. And this song of mine in 3/4 time wishes you and yours the same thing too. Merry Christmas, God bless.